All right, guys, so I'm driving to the store right now to pick up my S7 Edge, and I'll give you my first impressions. I just wanted to do a little different this time. Shoot a quick vlog. I really like vlogging, but I don't do it enough. So I wanted to give you guys a quick update. Just sitting in traffic right now, but I'm about to beat the road up here and go pick up this S7 Edge. Light screen, gotta go. So my Samsung day turns out to be a rainy day, but that's all right. We're still gonna go pick up the S7 Edge, possibly the S7 as well later on. I might do the buy one, get one, I don't know. But for right now, I'm heading into the store to get my special promo price. All right, guys, we are here at T-Mobile, and I'm gonna go in and grab the S7 Edge, and we're gonna get this thing going. Here's T-Mobile. Boom, right there. Let's go do it. All right, guys, so I finally got my S7 Edge after waiting for a long time, but I'm headed to get some breakfast. Then I'm gonna go home and shoot the rest of this video. So I'll see you shortly. All right, guys, so my first impressions of this bad boy is actually really nice. I didn't think that I would like it as much as I do because I have a Galaxy Note 5, and I thought, you know, it's probably gonna be the same device overall. But this little bugger here is actually pretty hot. So as you can see, I went with the silver titanium. So my impressions overall already, it's really solid. It feels really good in the hand. It actually feels better than my Note 5 in the hand. It's really slim. I really like the color of this phone. If you don't get the titanium, it's kind of like I don't know. The black looked good, but once I saw the titanium in person, I thought I'm gonna go ahead and get this one because it's kind of like a one-off. Because most of us who bought the original Galaxy S6 Edge or the Edge Plus, we wanted this titanium color. Even in the Note 5 series, I wanted the titanium color, and it was so tempting to get it when it was like $600. I wanted to jump out and get it, but instead I stuck with my gold Note 5, which is, you know, it made sense. I paid a lot of money for it. But I jumped on this quickly because you know, T-Mobile, you know, it costs $850, I think, with taxes here where I'm at. But I was able to actually get this for $520. T-Mobile took care of me, and there's no reason why I would pass on it. It is hot. This is a beautiful device. Performance on it it's been good, like any other Samsung product that I have with TouchWiz. I'm a fan of TouchWiz. I like TouchWiz. I just ignore all the nonsense that I hear online about people bashing TouchWiz. I try to avoid those conversations because it just leads to nowhere, and I just want to have fun with tech. But TouchWiz has been great so far. I've been playing with it, you know, getting it set up the way I wanted it set up, and I actually really enjoy it. I think it's really nice. So it was a pretty entertaining morning. I've been out. It's actually like wow, it's almost 3 o'clock. And I started my day a lot earlier, obviously. I left the house and got to the T-Mobile store right at about 10 or so. And it was a pretty long line over there, but I got in and out of there. It didn't take too long, maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2. And I've been jamming and playing, getting on this bad boy ever since. So I decided to go ahead and give you my first impressions. You know, unboxings are great and everything, but it doesn't take long to get the feel for something that's kind of already familiar, you know. So the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 is a hot device, but I really do see myself playing with this one and using this as my daily driver going forward. I don't see that I won't. So now I'm going to give you just a little bit of the unboxing. Some people like the unboxing, but let's switch gears and I'll go ahead and show you some settings that I wanted to show you in this phone. So I'll give you a close-up of those settings, and for the edge screen and the always-on clock. This right here. I'll show you how to set those up. But I'm really enjoying this device, and I think battery life is going to be killer on here. Now I'm just going to go grab me. Well, I have cases coming in for review from, you know, companies sending them to me for review. But I think I'm going to go ahead and just purchase some cases, and I might just give away the ones that they send me for review. I want to check out the outer box for this. Believe it or not, I want to see how that outer box looks on here. So I might head back out and buy that. And you might see a video on that later tonight. I don't know. But it's your man, Jay Will. My Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge is finally in the house. And I'm super excited. What more can I say? So check out what's coming right now. I want to show you these settings and how to set this up and what it looks like inside of there for these actual settings for the always on. It's your man Jay Will. Take care. Stop the video. Oh yeah. All right, so I've been testing this out for a little bit, and I wanted to go back in. I wanted to show you guys how to set up the always on display. Now, this is for people obviously who are thinking about getting this phone and just want to kind of to dig into that particular setting. So let's go into settings here. I'm going to go into display, and then you scroll down, and you'll see always on display. So you just turn that on, and let's go through some of the features here for the always on display. So you can select show clock, calendar, or image for that top one there. Then you can go to clock style. It has all these different ones here. And I think I like this one. This seems to be the one that a lot of people like, and I can see why they like that one. And you can actually do a background image. Want to keep it kind of subtle. But this, they have these right here. I think I'll go with this one right here. And then it tells you about the always on display. So if I go ahead and hit the screen there, you can see it lights back up right there. So that is how you do the always on display. That's the first thing that I wanted to show. So the night clock is obviously something that you can turn on. So I want to set it for probably, let's do 12 a.m. And then we'll do, yeah, 7's good. And so you'll have the night clock on the edge of the screen on that side. You can set up your LED indicators and things here. And also, it actually has screensaver too. It says control what happens when your device is docked. There you go. Control what happens when your device is docked and or charging. A screensaver will be shown, but this is kind of like Daydream is what it is. That's pretty much what it is. And they don't have the clock there because they have the always on display. So that's, if you were looking for that, you won't find it there more than likely. So how's the display on here? It is actually fantastic. I don't have any complaints. I haven't installed anything yet. I've just been playing with it, giving it a go around. I did obviously go with the silver titanium. It's just kind of a no-brainer to go with the titanium because it was an offer. It was an item, a color that was offered, but it wasn't offered in with the carriers before. So it's kind of like if you don't get the silver titanium, but I had to. So looking around the device here, you've got the SIM tray and SD card slot right here. A microphone up there, some Qualcomm 4 branding. I'll take that off. On this side, you've got a power button right there. And on this side here, you've got a speaker grill. And I like that they have a single speaker grill. Don't have two to kind of mislead people. But your headphone jack is here. Charging sync right there. You see the antenna lines, and you got a microphone there. On this side, you just have the volume rockers. And on the back here, you obviously have that beautiful 12 megapixel camera. Ultra pixels now is what they're saying. Supposed to be really good. But this is the front of the device. You've got that 5 megapixel up front, proximity sensors, and a speaker there, and your home button, which doubles as a fingerprint reader. And I really like the design of the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. I think they did a wonderful job. I've got some phones laying around here. I'll give you a quick size comparison. Let's see here. Grab something. Closest thing to me is an iPhone, so it's my iPhone 6s, just the regular iPhone 6s, and it kind of gives you a feel of how small it is there next to that. That was the closest phone to me, so sorry, but yeah, that's how it looks. So the phone itself, though, it's been really impressive. I can't say that it has not. I'm actually a little bit more pleased than I thought I would be. The build quality on this thing feels so much better than the original Galaxy S6 Edge. And I'm glad that they just went on ahead and moved up the Edge to a bigger screen instead of having to go to the Plus, all these different fancy names. But nonetheless, the device has been flawless. I don't have anything on here yet. The device has been flawless. No problems with the phone at all. Speaker quality is good. I tested it out. I set up my Samsung Pay. I turned in my thing for my free VR and everything, and for the what's the name, for the Netflix. I have so much money on Netflix. But look, I got another one of these free actually. So let's play around with it, man. I've already done a review on this a long time ago with the first Edge, and I'll grab my Anchor out. It's not really an unboxing, but I'm gonna use this. Let me plug it into my Anchor. I wish this was a fast charging one. That would be super cool. It's kind of lighting up a little blue and green around there. So let's put it on. And there it is. It's charging. So it's your man Jay Will. My first impressions of this phone, they are very, very good. I can't say that they're not. I expecting nothing less than extraordinary, and that's what I got. So if you're contemplating and you're waiting on the G5, I will pick up the G5. You guys already know I like the G5, but there's no way that I could pass on the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. It would just been ridiculous for me to pass on this. And I was kind of contemplating it because, you know, I have a Galaxy Note 5, the Gold Platinum, and I was like, man, I don't need to get this. But man, being a member of the Samsung Galaxy Knights, shout out to the Knights, there's no way I could pass on this, man. So I'll probably keep my Note 5, or I don't know what I'm gonna do with it at this point, but this is definitely my daily driver for sure. That's the edge of the screen there. You can actually move this. Let's go into the edge of the screen real quick. Edge of screen, and it shows you all the different things you can do. So you got your edge panel, and if you click on it here, you can see all the different things that you can put in here. So it's not a lot in here. I'm not really a fan of the news stuff there, but there's not a lot that you can actually put in here yet. Sports, definitely. Yeah, look up there. So Samsung stuff, but there is enough, man. This is pretty hot, and that's where I'd rather have my weather along the side. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty hot, man. I mean, I'll take this off because I probably won't use that. But I'm pretty excited to finally have one. I waited. I didn't jump out there. You know, I actually had pre-ordered, and then I canceled my pre-order. I was like, you know, I don't need to pre-order or get it first. I'll still get my VR and everything, and I already have VRs and everything. But that's it, man. I wanted to show you that. So stay tuned for lots of coverage on this. You've seen everybody else's review, but you haven't seen your man Jay Will's review. So once again, shout out to the Samsung Knights. If you're a Samsung Knight, holler at me in the comments. Always keeping it real over in the Samsung Knights area. Love those guys over there. They keep it straight Samsung all day long. And that's the way it's just going to have to be. So if you ain't down with that, it's just too bad. I am. It's your man Jay Will. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.